Let me read to you what it says in the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 35. But love ye your enemies and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and you shall be the children of the highest. For he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. That was Luke chapter 6, verse 35. So at the beginning, it says that we are to love our enemies. It's not an easy thing to do, but with God's help, the Holy Spirit's help, He can help us, He can teach us. And it says to do good and to help others and to let them borrow as the Holy Spirit leads, right? And to not hope for nothing in return. So when you use some of your time to help somebody in a way, to not have the mentality of, okay, I'm going to help them so they can help me later. God is saying that we should not have the mentality that when we do things to help people, whether we let them borrow money or pay the bill or whatnot, to do it from the heart. Don't do it from what you can get out of it. And it says that your reward shall be great. And then it says you shall be the children of the highest, meaning God. And then at the end, this is what kind of got to me, where it says, for he is kind unto the unthankful, meaning the ungrateful, and to the evil. That part, I read it a few times and I was like, am I reading that right? It blew my mind because this is God. This is Jesus' words, but this is God. This is his character. He is kind even to the people who are ungrateful and are evil. And I was like, is God really saying that? Yeah. And that's what God is. Even though he knows that many of us, of his children, we can be so ungrateful that we forget to give God thanks. We forget to be appreciative of the things that God has done in our lives, everything that he has given us. We forget to be grateful. And even to us that are like that, can be like that, he's still kind to us. That's who our Father is. And then it says, and to the evil. I know that many times we can fall into temptation to want to be evil, paying evil with evil. Like when somebody does something to us, we want to do the same thing or do something back to that person. And we need to learn not to be like that. But God is still kind to us. Not because we deserve it, not because we we are being a good child of God, but because that's who our God is. He's kind, even to the ones that are ungrateful and evil. Just being a child of God, it's it's like the best decision that you could ever make is to accept Jesus Christ in your life and being his child. Because even though we may be tempted to be evil or wicked and all that, God will correct us because he corrects us who he loves. But that part right there where it says that he is kind unto the ungrateful. So even though we fall short of the glory of God, which we always do, he's still going to be kind. Yeah, he will correct us, and we might see it as a punishment. But it's for the best of us. He wants the best for us. He wants us to do better. So again, that was Luke chapter 6:35. I'm going to read the whole thing again. But love ye your enemies and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and you shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. I encourage you to go read the whole chapter. God bless. Take care in Jesus Christ is King.